Hello, good morning and namaskar to one and all. Today I am going to explain very important point in the writing skill. But before we take a step in that field, have a glance on the paper style of standard 9th and 10th. For both the standard, the annual paper style will be common. And without the proper knowledge of the paper style, you will unable to get the good marks in English. So see here guys, there are total 5 sections in English and each section carries 16 marks. 16 multiplied by 5, 16 5s are 80 we call it. So section A, which is related to prose, that means lesson, section A, in which question number 1, comprehension, comprehension it is called. So read the following passage and answer the questions given below. This comprehension will be taken from your textbook, that is from your lessons prose section, and it carries 4 marks. So once whether you read the lessons very properly, so it is quite easy for you to write the answer of this question, and here you can get 4 out of 4 marks. Number 2, filling the blanks. Here 4 filling the blanks will be given. In bracket the 4 words will be given, and using those words you have to filling the blanks. So it is also a very quite easy question. Number next, answer the following questions, prose section lessons. 4 questions will be asked and each question carries 2 marks. So read the questions answer very properly, therefore you can easily write it. Now section B, poetry and supplementary, in which question number 1, comprehension. So here read the following poem stanza which is given from your poems which we have taught to you or which we will taught to you, and answer the questions given below. So again it is a very easy question because the poem which we have taught you, from those poems the particular stanza will be asked and it carries 2 marks. Below that one, figure of speech. 2 questions will be asked, option will be given, 4 option will be given, and from the given option you have to select the correct answer. Options are already given and figure of speech carries 2 marks. Number next, answer the following questions. This one, these 3 questions will be asked from the poems which we have taught to you. Similarly, next question, answer the following question. This question will be asked from supplementary reading. Mind it, 6 plus 6, 12 marks. And here in section A, 8 marks. 12 plus 8, 20 marks. Questions answer will be asked in annual exam. So here guys, the point is that simply whether you read the questions answer, it is quite not enough. You have to work a lot in the field of grammar as well as in writing skill. Both these points are very important. Let me proceed in section C, rectification of error. 6 sentences will be given, 6 errors will be there, and it carries 3 marks. You have to find out the error and you have to correct it. Okay, and it carries 3 marks. Find out the error, half mark. Correct it, half mark. So similarly 6 will be there and it carries 3 marks. Number next, filling the blanks using preposition, article, conjunction. It carries 3 marks. In bracket the words will be given, so you have nothing to worry. Simply you have to understand it, the particular paragraph which is given, filling the blanks. Number next, punctuate the paragraph. Punctuation mark you will have to use. This question in grammar section, it carries 2 marks. Next one, DID, direct indirect speech, which carries 3 marks. Generally in question dialogues are given, so whenever there are a dramatization in the textbook, similarly from those chapters, generally this question it is asked, direct indirect speech. And the last question, do as directed. 5 sentences will be asked and it carries 5 marks. So similarly 16 marks. Let me proceed next. Section D, writing skill. Prose comprehension, unseen. That means read the following passage and answer the questions given below it. Mind it, this is not textual and most of the students get 4 marks out of 4 marks. So again it is very easy. Simply you have to understand it properly. Similarly, next question, poetry comprehension. Read the following poem and answer the questions given below it. It also carries 4 marks, but it is unseen. Unseen means outside of your textbook. Point number next, diary writing or dialogue writing. So here dialogue writing, it is quite very easy in comparison of diary writing, because you can easily form the dialogues between 2 characters. Next one, advertise or notice writing. Advertisement, maybe poster making. Your options will be given, either advertise or notice, and I do believe that notice is quite good in comparison of advertisement. It also carries 4 marks. You have to keep proper format in your mind. Number next, again writing skill. Section E, report writing. The video it is already sent. I hope you might have gone through it. See the proper format. Similarly, letter writing or email writing, videos are already sent. Last question, essay writing or story writing. This is the last. Either you have to write essay or story. And to write story, it is quite very easy, guys. Please you write down this paper style in your notebook and accordingly you start the preparation. And today, guys, we are going to discuss about the story writing, as it carries 7 marks. So 7 marks are very important. So whenever you write a story, you have to keep the proper format in your mind. First one, the title of the story. then the body of the story, and last one, moral of the story. 3 points you have to keep in your mind: title, describe the story according to the guideline given to you in the question paper, and last one, what's the moral of the story. So let me discuss about the story. Guys, here I having a ready-made example for the story writing. Whenever the particular question it is asked, you have to think in your mind, okay, every story has a main character, one main character, as you see in the lot of films in which there is a main character, either it may be a hero or heroine. So find out your main character. Your main character may be person, maybe animal, maybe bird, और मे बी गोस्ट, भूत भी हो सकता है, इंसेक्ट भी हो सकता है. ओके, देन पॉइंट नंबर नेक्स्ट, डिस्क्राइब द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ योर मेन कैरेक्टर, योर हीरो. गिव द प्रॉब्लम टू योर हीरो. फिल्म देखते हैं तो हीरो के जीवन में कुछ समस्याएं आती है, तो यू हैव टू डिस्क्राइब द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ द मेन कैरेक्टर, or you join the main character, we call it hero, with the problems in his or her life, and later on find out the solution of the problem. If there is a problem, so definitely there is a solution. So how did the main character solve his problem? How did he come out from the problem? You have to describe in your lucid style, in your own words, and ultimately guys give a proper moral. And whenever you write the title, please think a catchy title. Write the title very short, maybe 3 words, 4 words, not more than 4 words. Suppose I have to write a story on the death of suicide, Sushant Singh Rajput. So definitely in the upcoming future, the director will make a picture on him, and they will give the title like this one, Qatil Ishq. So when we hear this title, so we can imagine that the given story is related to such a types of problem. For example, you see the title of any film, it is very short but we can easily understand. For example, Dil, one word only, but we can understand the film is related to Dil, heart. Okay, मैंने प्यार किया, the first film of Salman Khan. So here we can understand that the hero fell in love with someone else. The title, it is very important, and the question will be given like this one. See here the question, it is given on the basis of the following outline. This is the question. Visual word will not be given, such a types of picture will not be given in the question paper. Only it is written like this one, on the basis of the following outline, write a complete story, give a suitable title to your story, and the outline will be given like this one. And the outline, it is month of June, scorching heat, crow feels thirsty. Just to see the verb which is given in present tense. Outline, it is given in simple present tense. Then next point, it is in search of water. finds water in a jug, crops pebbles, water level comes up, drinks. Moral we call it. So here in outline, the verbs are given in the simple present tense. But whenever you write the story, describe your story in the past tense. Mind it, it is very important point. You have to describe your story in the past tense. So let me start the story using this outline. Mind it, the title of the story it is given The Thirsty Crow. The Thirsty Crow. You can utilize all the words in a capital letter. Try to write down title only in capital letters. Overwrite it so it little bit shines, sparkle we call it. And then you start the story writing. Let me see the story. Here it is, the complete story. Okay, it was the month of June. Monsoon had not arrived. It was scorching heat. The parched earth was waiting for the rains. Hello dear. You can start the story according to your own words. As we can say that, as it in the forest, in the Gir forest, as I start like this one, in the Gir forest, the month of June was going on in the summer season. As the monsoon season had not arrived, because of this one, the sun was spreading the scorching heat everywhere. Therefore, the parched earth was waiting for the rains. Parched means dried up. जगह जगह से जमीन क्रैक हो जाती है. That is called parched. Just to see past tense it is used. Past tense it is used. Past tense it is used. So you can start the story in your own words. Here the furious sun had burnt and dried everything. Birds and animals were hunting for water. Water was not available in pond or brook or river, we call it, past tense. In such a situation, a crow named Chintu. Don't forget to give the name of your hero. Here crow is the main character of our story. So give the imaginary name as you like. Which one is suitable to the crow or bird? Here I have given the name to this hero, Chintu. Okay. So crow named Chintu was also victim of this scorching heat. In such a situation, he felt very thirsty. And as he is the hero, so we are using pronoun he instead of it. He flew from place to place in search of water, but he did not get water to quench his thirst. It was not able to live without water anymore. Eventually, gradually we call it, he saw a big jug or a jug in a corner of a garden. As soon as he saw a jug, he became very happy and very quickly he flew to the jug. but as soon as it sat on the brim यानी उसकी किनार of the jug, he became severely disappointed because there was a little water in the jug. When he tried to keep his beak into the jug, his beak could not reach it. So he became very unhappy. Then we call it he looked here and there, hither and thither. Only here, hither and thither means here and there. Only the minor change in the spelling H it is given before this spelling number 2, hither and thither. It saw a heap of small pebbles, heap, ढेर, कंकर का ढेर जने उसको हम बोलते हैं, lying nearby. So at that time he used his presence of mind, as the Chintu was very intelligent crow. So its mind clicked very quickly. He found a solution. He picked up the pebbles one by one which were lying nearby and dropped those pebbles into the jug. Slowly the water came up to the brim, or we call it rim. And when the water came up to the brim, the crow Chintu drank water to its heart content and flew away happily. So here we describe our hero Chintu, his problems, and ultimately using his presence of mind we have also described the solution. So these three are very common point whenever you describe the particular story, any type of story we call it. Find out the hero, give the problems, and write down. Really friends, whenever it is a moment to give problems to someone else, we are very expert. Hardly we gives pleasure to others in our life, but our main motto should be give the pleasures to others, not problems. But in the story you give problems to your hero, and also help your hero or heroine to find out the solution and take him or her to the destination. Don't kill him or her, okay? Otherwise there will be a tragedy in the story. And don't forget to give a moral to the story. Moral, one line blank here. Write down moral words. Then don't forget to put colon. And here the moral is never feel disheartened. Remember, where there is a will, there is a way. Maybe your moral may be different. Here we can also say like this one. Every problem has a solution. Find it. Maybe your title may be, instead of the thirsty crow, you can also give this title to the story, Chintu dash a clever crow, because here the story which focus on the cleverness, on the wisdom of a crow. Instead of thirsty crow, a clever crow, it is more suitable title to this story, guys. And in this way we can describe the story. Sometimes such a type of outline may not be given in the question. Instead of this one, such a thing it is given. For example, it is like this one. Just you see. I was about to sleep when I heard shouts of fire, fire. I rushed out and saw old Mrs. Gupta's bedroom on fire, spewing out thick smokes. Dash 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 dash. Here you have to imagine an imaginary story. आप सोने जा रहे हैं, अचानक आप ऐसी आवाज़ सुनते हैं, आग आग। आप खिड़की में से देखते हैं तो आपके पड़ोसी के घर के अंदर आग लगी है। उसके बाद क्या होता है? You have to describe this story and take the screenshot of this story, go through it. How is it written? Remaining part is also given here. Again, take a screenshot of this one and go this story. Such a type of question is also asked in the exam. So here guys, the important point it is the format of a story writing. And if you can able to write in a proper way, mind it, to write the answer in the answer book is an art. How you represent your thoughts, your knowledge of words and grammars in answer book, it is very very important. And if you can able to write the writing skills answer in a proper format, so I'm sure that you can good marks. Here at the time of checking this question, maximum we give 6.5 marks. If your format it is very nice in a proper way, if your writing skill is very nice, your structure of the sentence it is very nice, vocabulary it is fantastic, so definitely you can get 6.5 marks out of 7 marks. Thank you very much guys watching this video. In the next video I will be again present in front of you with another point in writing skill. Bye bye.